It's an extremely cool fact about Palm Sunday and Jesus riding in on a donkey.
Next day, the word spread like wildfire. Jesus was coming into Jerusalem and the crowd was deep. They grabbed palm branches and ran out yelling, "Hey, Hosanna, bless the King of Israel, the one sent by God." This ain't pull up on no chariot or flexing. He hopped on a young donkey, keeping it humble. Just like the scripture said, "Oh, don't trip, Zion. Your king riding in smooth on a donkey." At first, the disciples wasn't catching the moment, but later on, after Jesus was glorified, like, oh snap, this is prophecy. Jesus entered Jerusalem riding on a donkey, fulfilling a significant messianic prophecy. Zechariah 9:9 foretold this event. "Rejoice greatly, O daughter of Zion. Shout, O daughter of Jerusalem. Behold, thy king cometh unto thee. He is just, having salvation, lowly, and riding upon an ass." That's not a cuss word here. That's the name of a donkey in the KJV. By riding into Jerusalem on a donkey, Jesus unmistakably fulfilled this prophecy, declaring himself as the long-awaited Messiah. But there's more.
You see palm branches mentioned in Leviticus 23:40. "You shall take for yourselves on the first day of the fruit of beautiful trees, branches of palm trees, the boughs of leafy trees, and the willows of the brook, and you shall rejoice before the Lord your God for 7 days." This is the Feast of Tabernacles. This is the feast mentioned will be celebrated during the millennial reign of Christ, of Messiah, Mashiach. Not only then, but we see it also in the book of Revelation, chapter 7, verse 9. "After this I beheld, and lo, a great multitude, which no man could number, of all nations and kindreds of people and tongues, stood before the throne and before the Lamb, clothed in white robes with palms in their hands." When you read the Gospels, and it's Palm Sunday, you have the branches and the palms, and they're waving them at Yeshua. The temporary acknowledgement as king. A prophetic foreshadowing, not only him being honored in heaven during the tribulation as victorious king because he's about to come back to the earth, the establishment of the Feast of Tabernacles when he is here ruling and reigning as Mashiach. This is multidimensional. Today, in church, whenever you wave palm branches, understand that you're not only remembering something in the past, it's a prophetic act of his future return, as it's done in heaven prior to him coming back on the earth, and during the Feast of Tabernacles while he is here on the earth. Translation that I was reading from originally is the Hood Bible translation. We did this one for the youth. Of course, for those that like KJV overall. You can see here we have the KJV, and then below that, for those that don't understand it, the youth, we then have an urban translation. Just about everybody can understand it. Below that, of course, as you've seen, we have commentary. Available on our website, aroniclearning.com, or directly on Amazon, which you can find in my bio or story. Working on Proverbs now and the book of Acts. So on until we get done.